So I'm in Starbucks right now and about to buy a GoPro Hero 4 Silver offer up the app. So scoring it for 80 bucks. Pretty much brand new. He just used it a couple times. Comes with a charger, battery, memory stick, and charger cord, and clear waterproof case. So GoPro Hero 4, I'm re-entering the GoPro world. I had a GoPro Hero 3 Silver last year, but I accidentally dropped it in a bowl of water in the sink. My fault. Not gonna do that again. No matter what, I'm keeping it in a waterproof case. I don't even care if the sound is terrible, whatever. I'm keeping it in the waterproof case. There's just too much water in this world to risk it. And I think the camera is somewhere between $150 and $330 brand new, depending how much bells and whistles you get with it, chargers, adapters, but I'm just using it for bicycle vlogging. Hopefully this will increase the vlog quality, the 1080p. I think 60 frames per second is way better on the GoPro Hero 4 Silver than my Contour Roam 2 or my Contour Plus 2. Yeah, those are my two on the bike vlogging cameras when I'm not using my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge cell phone, which I like to use my cell phone because my cell phone's clearer than both of those action cameras. But ease of use, those action cameras are way easier to use. Okay, next shot I will have my GoPro. Alright, as promised, here it is, 80 bucks. Got myself the GoPro Hero 4 Silver. I know I'm kind of late to the game, they're like on GoPro 6 or whatever, but I just wanted it for the better film quality as well as the LCD screen on the back. Let me show you what that looks like. So the latch just opens up like that, back comes off just like any other GoPro, right? There, okay, and then wow, it's really snug in there compared to the Hero 3. So shake it out. Okay, there's the front, power on, right there. And then the back has a LCD screen, so you can actually see what you're shooting on the camera. And so it's also a touchscreen, so you just slide the thing down to unlock it. Oops, right there. And then you can hit the normal shutter on the top to take a selfie. Let me take a selfie. Let me hit focus. Right there. And oops, sorry, it's recording. Well, this is a test video that maybe I'll add to the end of this video off of the GoPro video. So that'll be kind of awkward, but if I do, insert video here. And oops, sorry, it's recording. Well, this is a test video that maybe I'll add to the end of this video off of the GoPro video. So that'll be kind of awkward, but if I do, insert video here. Okay, and then it beeps twice. What else? Let's see what happens if I flip the screen around. Okay, So if I flip the screen around, will it have a sensor to know that I'm upside down? Okay, yeah. So even though I flip it upside down, it still looks like it's recording right side up. So that's a good thing. Huge improvement from the Hero 3. And let's see what else is on this thing. So you can slide up and you can choose your video mode, your resolution with just a touchscreen. You can choose time-lapse video, photo plus video, looping. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool. I like that the touchscreen is very easy to use and very touch sensitive. Not like my Garmin 510 where you gotta really put a death touch on it just to make it do shit. Resolution 2.7K, so I believe that's, I don't know, that's almost 4K, half of 4K, a little more than half. 1440, 1080 Super View, 960, 720 Super View, and WVGA. So those are the video modes. Okay. And let's see what else. Frames per second, 60. You can change it. I think for 1080p, the highest is 60 FPS, but for 720, then you could go the 120 FPS, I believe. Let me see. If I switch it to 720, let's see, frames per second. Yeah, frames per second does go up to 120. So that's the difference between the silver and the black. The black can do 120 at 1080, I believe. But then the Hero Black also has 4K, but I don't really want to shoot in 4K because then my editing software, Microsoft Video Editor, can't handle 4K. It doesn't even recognize 4K. So then I'd have to move up and buy another editing software and all that, and I don't really want to get too technical into that stuff, and then I'd have to upgrade my memory stick, things of that nature, and do all these upgrades. I just want to kind of keep it simple. But I do like this touchscreen. Seems like it would be a little more difficult compared to just using the front screen old school style, but actually this touchscreen in the back is primo amazing because it's very user friendly. Like, I don't know much about GoPros, but I can already tell the back touchscreen is super user friendly. And then it kind of gives you an overview on the bottom of the settings you're dealing with. 1080, 60 wide. So that's probably the view that I'll be shooting in the most. Alright, I have to, and then you can swipe left and you can choose video, single, burst, playback, and setup for the settings. And then of course there's also regular front mode settings here, where you could use the shutter button and the power button to toggle the front settings. So let me turn it off now and see what kind of memory stick she gave me. Well, it was a couple, so he and she. I find it always weird when the name is a guy's name on OfferUp and then a girl shows up, or like the name, like last night when I sold my Kicker CVR12 subwoofer to a client, to a buyer. The name said Michelle, but a guy showed up, so I was just like all confused. Like, does this guy live his life as a woman, calling himself Michelle, or is he assuming someone else's identity? But then I asked him, like, you know, your name on OfferUp is Michelle, and he's like, oh, that's me and my wife set that thing up as one account, so it's just her name on the thing, but that was me communicating to you this whole time, so I just felt kind of fish scaled a little bit. But looks like comes with a 4 GB memory stick in there, but I have a 64 at home from my Hero 3 days. But okay, that's the end of the video, and let me put this back in the case so that I don't fuck it up like I did my Hero 3. Okay, please God, do not let me drop this in the water or a bowl of water in a sink. Don't let me do that to my life. Amen. Alright, there you go. There is also a wow, that's tight. There is also a backdoor thing that is touchscreen capable. This is not it. This is the full waterproof one. So yeah, that's about it. This button on the side is to do highlights. Like if you're taking a video, you press this and it'll automatically tag it as a highlight. This button on the top is to take photos and to stop your video depending on what setting you're on. This is the power on off button, and then everything else is sealed up. Yeah. Okay, so one more super cool thing I found out about this Hero 4 is it has a playback mode, and you can actually watch the video that you made. This is a video in the car, so you can actually watch it. I think that's cool, and it has a built-in speaker so you can hear what you were saying on the video. Yeah, this is me in the car driving home from Kapolei. Yeah, I think that's cool. I didn't know it could do that. Okay, so I also found out not only does this GoPro Hero 4 Silver do on-screen playback, it can do on-screen highlights, on-screen photo capturing, on-screen video clipping, or you could shorten the video. You could do on-screen editing and deleting. Minimal stuff, not like photo studio kind of stuff, but this back screen lets you do a lot of options that a regular GoPro wouldn't. So I'm pretty stoked that I got this one. Yeah. Alright.